Hi friends, welcome to this session of Nurture Your Light. This is an invitation for all of us to strengthen that radiant, luminous quality within us that derives energy from our source and then shares it in a healing way with the world. What I'm going to share with you today is an embodied spiritual practice that is part of Qigong movements. So I am not a Qigong master. I'm a Qigong practitioner, and actually I practice Qigong in accordance with the Lord's Prayer. And this connection came together one day when I was practicing Qigong, and I began to think of one of the lines in the Lord's Prayer. So it's a combination of body and prayer together. It's that bringing together of our physicality, our human nature, and invoking the divine presence. Now in Qigong, there's the sense that Qi is the vital life force that permeates all things. That in Hawaiian we talk about mana, and in Jesus' time he talked about Whitelight, the vital life energy of creation. So in Qigong, they talk about earthly Qi and heavenly Qi, and that both the earth and the heavens create a sense of this vital life energy. And then all of us have Qi as well, our personal Qi, and every living thing has this presence. So in Qigong, what we're doing is enlivening, bringing to the surface or activating this vital life force within us and around us for the benefit of ourselves and the benefit of the community. So what we're going to do today is Qigong to a line from the Lord's Prayer that's translated, "Give us this day our daily bread." Many of us at this time of pandemic know that there's food insufficiency in many, many families around the world. So I chose this line specifically because this is a prayer we can offer for everyone. Oh God, may there be sustenance. And that from Aramaic, the word that we translate as bread also means understanding. So the thought behind this prayer is thank you, God, for sufficient nutrition, nourishment, and understanding to see us just through the next moment or just through the next day. It doesn't speak about hoarding all this because it's a free flow through creation. It speaks about having just the right nourishment and understanding to see us through the next illuminated period or the next illuminated moment. So as we start Qigong, the setup that I'm just going to demonstrate for you in a moment is we're standing with our feet shoulder width apart, our knees are slightly bent, our shoulders are relaxed, and our chin is level to the ground. I'm going to invite you to put the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth. And that's a posture called the inner smile. So just notice what happens when you do that. Now we're going to take a few deep breaths together, and I'm going to demonstrate for you a Qigong movement called sipping Qi. And the meaning, one of the many meanings of this movement is that we're gathering this earthly Qi that sustains us from below, where much of our nutrition comes from, right? The soil. So we're gathering up this Qi, we're bringing it to us. And then the motion is almost like we're sipping from our hands. So we tilt our head back and our hands forward like we're drinking in this Qi, this vital life energy. And then what we do is we turn our hands so that then the back of our hands are together, and we're calling down this heavenly Qi down to earth. So it's a mixing and a generative motion of gathering earthly Qi, gathering heavenly Qi, and the intention that we hold is that there might be sufficient nutrition and nourishment and understanding for all the people of the earth. So let's move over and see a demonstration. So if you'd like to stand up, find a comfortable place and bend your knees slightly. Have your feet about shoulder width apart, and just wiggle until you feel grounded and kind of centered. Then from there, you ask you to put your hands across your belly That's our Qi reservoir. It's like the Qi savings bank in our body. So we're going to start by just affirming and acknowledging the Qi, our own personal vital life energy that resides here. Have your shoulders relax and your chin parallel with the ground. And I'd invite you to put the tip of your tongue along the roof of your mouth, right behind your front teeth, in a posture called the inner smile. Yeah. Then take a few deep, slow breaths. And now this movement of sipping Qi. So we're gathering this earthly Qi. We're lifting it now to our mouth. I'm going to turn slightly, as though we're sipping from our hands. Then our hands rotate so the back of our hands are together, and we're reaching up to the heavens and bringing this heavenly Qi down to earth. So give us this day, give all people today enough nourishment and understanding for what they need. Feed all the people of the earth generously from your bounty, O Creator. Mixing and melding this earthly Qi with our personal Qi and this heavenly Qi, remembering that we find our meaning in life as we're suspended between heaven and earth. After you do 7 or 8 gongs, which is this movement, one more. Really taste the nourishment and nurturing as you take it in. And you bring your hands again back to your belly button. Just smile and send out that intention and prayer. May there be enough nurture and understanding for all the people of the earth this day. Thanks.